Hey guys, it's Bayden here today and welcome back to another fun Sims 3 house renovation video. The reason I got the inspiration for this build is actually we're playing in the Alvi family in Sunset Valley. And the reason is because I've been watching, I'm a big fan of James Turner YT, and I was watching one of his members' videos and he was playing in this house, I'm pretty sure. And then they visited this house and he was like, wow, this is a really quirky house. Like this would be really fun to renovate. And I was like, you know what? It would be really fun to renovate. So I thought we'd have a go and put our own little spin on it today and do a little renovation of the Alvi family house in The Sims 3 because it is very quirky. There's a lot of interesting colors. It's also, okay, so I'll go out of build mode for a sec, so just beware, it is winter. But it's a really weird family. So there's why are you super juiced? Oh my God. Anyway, so there's 3 generations in the family. Sorry, not 3 generations. It's like a dad, and then he's got like an older son who, oh wait, no, I'm really confused. There is an older son. So VJ's the older son. He's a little bit rebellious. He's a bit inappropriate. Yeah, so he's a bit of like a bit of a rebel. And then Mirage is the sort of nicer sim. So they're kind of like a dad and 2 sons, and the 2 sons are sharing a bedroom, which is kind of annoying. So I would really love to give them an extra bedroom. And then, yeah, really just kind of de-quirkify this house. But I also do want to pay homage to the fact that it is really colourful, keep a bit of the quirkiness, but in a renovated form. So I'm really excited. I've set us a budget. So currently the house costs $30,000. I thought, you know what, we'll put in $30,000 as well. So we'll aim to have about $6,000 as the total lot value. So without further ado, we'll do a little bit of planning and have a bit of a look around at the house. So let's go up into full view. So it's really quirky. Even the roofing's a bit how you going? But to start with, there's a really interesting carport area with a dishwasher. I think that's supposed to be a mini fridge, but it's just put a dishwasher there, which I think is a bit funny. And then there's this really quirky little carport area. But I'm pretty sure they've turned it into a little dining table, which is interesting. And then a random seat to look across the street. I don't know. It's really weird. And then when we go into the house, there's a sliding door as well. So it's not even a proper front door, which is really odd. We've got these really yellow tiles in the entry. And then very, very yellow walls. Just the basics. Look, you've got a bit of a TV. It's not even up against the wall, which is interesting as well. And then there's these pink cabinets. Are they pink? I'm a bit colorblind. Yeah, they are they are pink. Pink and green kitchen, which is really interesting. And then we go into the main bedrooms. Oh, okay, I get why he's super juiced now. He has a bar in his room. This is the dad's. Oh, that's actually really sad. What the hell? He's got his little zebra print bedspread, and not a good bed either. So hate that for him. And then still got the little pink accents going. And then over here to the 2 teens' bedroom. Also, there's a window. No, I don't like that at all. You can't have any privacy. You have to, there's not even a curtain, to get changed or anything. Also, they don't have a dresser. So, I don't know. That's really, really quirky. And then if you want to go out into the backyard, you have to go through the boys' room. So it looks like it's been a bit of an extension. If you think about it, it looks like they've extended. I think that's what's happened. That's why it's supposed to look like a shitty extension. Sorry. A bad extension. Interesting. That's really quirky. And yes, see, it's different material. But I don't know. They've still got the bathroom. I'm not sure. Do you think they added the bathroom as well? But then, where would the bathroom have been? Maybe it was an outhouse out here. Who knows? And then we've got not the kitchen. Oh my God. The bathroom, which is pretty decent size. But, there's not even a bathtub. It's just a shower, a toilet, and then 1 sink for 3 Sims. So, yeah, there's a lot of potential. And then if we head out to the backyard, there's this really weird, enclosed area. This fence is really weird too. Why would we need that when you've got gaps everywhere anyway? And then 2 swing sets, which I think they probably wouldn't really use at this point because it seems like they're a little bit older now. So they're teenagers. Nowhere for them to do their homework, no study or anything like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a bit of planning because I'm even a bit stumped about how to sort of rectify this. And I'll be right back. All right, sorry, let me walk you through some of the at least initial idea that I've got. So I ended up extending out here, and then I thought we could create 2 twin bedrooms here. So instead, originally this was the dad's room. So I've made it so that we'll maybe have like an archway here. We could maybe have some desks here if they fit. And then obviously eldest bedroom, smaller bedroom could be the youngest, and then a shared bathroom for both the Sims. Thought that was a nice idea. So the boys kind of have their own sort of wing of the house. And then I changed up here. This is a bit weird, but hopefully it'll work. We'll see how it works when we start finishing it. I was thinking this can be the dad's bedroom, and then this would be an ensuite. And then I turned this into maybe just a little powder room, like a toilet and a sink, just for like, you know, when you've got guests and stuff, so you don't have to get them to use your personal bathrooms. And then I kind of moved the door to here, like not a front door, but like this is like a side door, and then we'll obviously delete this. And then I was thinking of also moving over, like extending this, potentially. Can I not have these join? Yeah, no, I think that, yeah, we'll extend the deck. And then, yeah, I think that's a bit better so far. And yeah, as I said, I do want to go and delete the swing set. I don't think it's something that they will need now that the boys are teenagers. So let's just go and delete the fencing. If it's, oh, is it going to let me? Yeah, there we go. I also, the house was on like stilts. So I had to like go through, you see, there's even still some random stilt bits that I need to like fix. Oh, I just pressed the wrong foundation, I think. Oops. There we go. So now, yeah, see and here where the fence was, didn't quite fix. But I fixed it all, so now the foundation is solid. All right, so what's next? All right, we'll just fix up this veranda for now. I don't know if we're gonna wanna keep this fence. Oh, I love how we've made money doing all of this. Love a cheeky Sims renovation. Yeah, I think we might potentially just get rid of that. For now, I'll just extend that, and maybe we can update the flooring when we get more of a vibe about what the house is going to look like. But for now, we'll just use the current flooring. Oh God. I know I hate doing this because I feel like I'm wasting money, but just so that we can get an idea if it's going to look right. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we could have like a nice double door right there. I just need to move that, I think, to make sure that we can fit a nice double door. Okay, so what type of door would suit this house? I feel like that one's kind of cute. I think we might leave that. And then I just want to pick a fencing to go here. And I think we will keep access to like the carport kind of vibes. I think that could work. Let's pick a fence out. All right, how does that look? Like a more wood sort of toned vibes. We've also got mismatched windows here. We need to fix that at some point. We'll do that at the end, I reckon. All right, next thing I want to do is sort out a flooring. I'm not a fan of all this flooring, so it's like literally hurting my eyes. So let's just get rid of all the flooring, and then we can start fresh. I don't even think there was flooring in the bathroom, which is kind of weird. Oh wait, no, that's because no, never mind. That's because I changed the foundation. All right, so we've got a blank slate. Let's pick some floors. All right, just a basic timber to start with, and then we can always go back and add or change it up. As I said, I do want to add the accents in a lot of the accessories and the furnishing. I think I want to sort of keep the bones of the house, if you will, pretty neutral, because that's sort of what I like. Let's think about tiles for the bathroom. The tiles in The Sims 3 are interesting, so this may be a hard choice. Well, I mean, we could pay homage to the yellow and have a little go and see what yellow tiles look like. I don't know. It may look funny, but hey, we're just playing around at this point. And then next thing we want to do is pick some nice carpet out for the bedrooms. We could always just do wood floors. Like, I've got wood floors in my bedroom, but like, I don't know. I think carpet is nice, especially if it's like looked after carpet. I have like trauma. When we like ripped out our carpet, it was like so old and gross. So I'm a little bit partial and prefer timber floor. But in this house, you know, we'll go with it. I don't quite mind this sort of like, I don't know how you'd really describe it. What does it say? Simple flooring. I don't know. It's sort of just giving beige, but like not in a bad way. Like it's actually not that bad. All right. I think next we will do some lighting. So we'll go and try and get some better lighting so we can see what we're doing. And then I think wallpaper is the next best place to start. I always find it handy to go into nighttime mode when we do this as well. Obviously, I'm not really a fan of a lot of these lights. Look, we'll keep them for now. I don't want to, in case we do find a place for them, but I'm just going to move them out so we can get a better idea of how the lighting stitch is going to work. And same with the lamps and all that sort of stuff. I think these have these have got wall lights. I'm not really a fan of wall lights unless it's like a decorative sconce in this game. I feel like other than that, I like to have like roof lights or ceiling lights. In terms of like light sources, like I quite like this one, but it's very like concentrated. Like even in the description, it says when you need a concentrated light source. But I like the look of it. Like I know you can get those little like those, what do you call them? Like the debug lights. But I think this one actually lets off a decent amount of light, and it kind of looks like a source of light, but it's got a string. So I think we'll go with that one. I think that's going to be the best bet. So let's maybe go into, can I go into like top down view? I usually build in The Sims 2, so I forget things a little bit. I don't think there's a button to go into top down view, but I can kind of see what we're doing now. Alrighty, so I think we'll get a nice light there. We'll get one for the bedroom, one for the powder room. Oh, there's another. I was going to say, why is there still light in that bathroom? That's why I missed one of the wall lights. Sweet. Yeah, I think this is probably the best source of light that we are going to really have. I think 3 lights there is like pretty fair. I even think maybe 2. I know the lighting in The Sims 3 is, look, it's not the best. So I think we've really got to go a bit overboard with some of the lights. Let's do just one there, one in the bathroom, one in each of the bedrooms. They're all even. Yeah. Not really. Not quite. There we go. All right. Happy with that. Oh, we could do some little porch lights as well. What if we've already got some light freshener? Okay. Not a fan. Actually, jokes. I kind of like them. Let's maybe, I don't know. We'll get symmetrical ones. All right. Let's do wallpapers next. So I actually want to remove all of this horrendous wallpaper, please, because it's disgusting and I don't like it. Are they like, is that like patterned or is that dirty? I feel like it's just dirty wallpaper. That's gross. I love this, like the timber paneling. I actually kind of, yeah, we might steal that for a different, I might recolor it and steal it for a different place. Oh, actually, to be fair, that's what we've got outside. I don't know. I do like it. I honestly don't mind this, like, flat wall in, like, the yellow kind of color. Like, I think it's kind of cool. It kind of almost looks like a little bit, it's almost giving, like, what's the word? Like Tuscan. It's almost giving, like, Tuscan vibes, like Venetian plus, but it's not. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I think that could be cool for the main area. And then potentially in the bedrooms, we could maybe, I don't know, do we want to keep it a bit, like, vibrant as well? Or do we want to maybe, yeah, I think we'll pick a different wallpaper for the bedrooms. Okay, so I ended up deciding to use the same wallpaper, but I changed the colors. Sorry, that noise is really annoying. I changed the colors up. So I've got a pastel blue themed one. This is supposed to be like a pastel kind of like, I don't know, like orangey pink, salmony kind of color, which I think is kind of nice. And also pays homage to the fact that this was pink in the kitchen. And then I just got like a nice little kind of jadey sort of green. I don't know, actually jade's not the right word, but you know what I mean. It's like a nice pastel green. And then we need to also pick a wallpaper for the bathrooms now. So we have gone with yellow tiles, to keep that in mind. Okay, I spent a bit of time doing this, but like I just picked out one of the, I can't even remember which one it was. Let me see. I can't remember. I picked out something from this category. I think it was this. And then I just used Creator Style to make it like a sort of yellowy kind of lime wash. I know lime wash is not really that color. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. Like it's maybe like a little yellow. It's got a little yellow tinge to it, but it's still like the brick. No, not the brick, like the stone. I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting. I thought we could work with that. So we might just see what that looks like. I don't know. I kind of want to lean in a little bit more with color in this build. So I'm kind of excited. All right, what is next? I think what we'll do is work out just a really basic layout for the main living area. So what I'm thinking, honestly, because I want to have an archway here. So we need to put that in just to get a gauge of the space and see if it's going to fit what we want to do. So yeah, let's put in just a nice little plain archway. I don't know, I can never really pick archways out. They're always a bit of a challenge. Just a curved one, I think, is kind of fine. So that's what's making me think that this kind of needs to be a walkway. And then I kind of think that, it's just a bit awkward because I kind of almost want to push the entry over to the side now. So, I mean, like, we could shift that over, like I said, and then maybe make this into sort of like a dining area. And then I think potentially get rid of that and just sort of have maybe more of a long galley kitchen with like an island. Could be kind of cool. And then maybe here is where we'd have to have our little lounge area. I don't know. This is a very, very difficult space to work with, but we can also move around some of these door. Actually, not. We could probably just, the only one we can really move is this one. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking that this could potentially, I move the door here. This could be a good lounge room because we could have the lounge kind of sticking out a bit. And then I think this could be a better dining area because then it's sort of close to the door. So now I do just want to do the doors next. All right. So I picked these doors. Happier with them. I like the idea of the wood sort of accent. So I want to also carry that over to the archway as well for a bit of continuity. All right, perfect. All right, next thing I think we'll do will be the bathroom. So I think that's going to be the most straightforward. So we'll try and work out a pretty simple, straightforward layout. All right, so I decided to just do a really straightforward layout for the bathroom. So I ended up putting a shower and tub combo here. I got this nice little toilet, and then these are actually the Into the Future cabinets, but I recolored them. So I thought that suited a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like the bath is probably not the right color. There was a yellow variant, but like, I don't know if it's just a bit too much. I don't know. We might leave it as the yellow one. I just want to go in and add a couple of accents to this bath. Oh, did not mean to go to live mode. We'll add some accents into the bathroom as well. It's also, there wasn't many sinks to choose from. I kind of didn't want something so industrial looking, but like I wanted something sort of similar to this, but this is really cheap. So I was like, oh, I can't use that. So anyway, I thought that was the best bet. I wanted more of a curvy sink, but anyway, I add those details in now. All right, I thought we'd move over to the boys' bedrooms next. I want to get them some nicer beds, I think. I think I want to delete a lot of the furniture here. Like, I don't think we're going to be using much of it. Potentially keeping the shower, but we'll get rid of the rest. Yeah, let's get rid of all these lamps too. Also, let me know if you guys prefer when I cut out more from these videos. Like, if you prefer when I, like, you know, say I'm just going to do the bathroom and then cut and then back and it's done. Or do you prefer to, like, I don't know, for me to kind of, like, only just cut out the little lulls. When I say cut out as well, like, I don't edit the videos. I kind of just, like, what's the word? Pause and start. I can try and do that, but like I do feel, I don't know, I kind of don't like when I do a room and then I come back and show you the room. Like, it doesn't seem like the right way to do it. I prefer like just building on like a live stream or something, to be honest, because that way I don't really have to bother about like, you know, trying to cut stuff out. But all right, so I want to sort of pick some beds that are going to be, yeah, good energy. This is obviously the best one, but like, I mean, it's not the nicest bed. I think it is going to be the one that we have to go with because like the only other option is this one at a 7, which doesn't really fit the style of the build. And then the rest are all like 4s, 5s, like they're not the best. So we might make it work with this. I think we'll have, just trying to figure out how we want to lay out the beds. I feel like that's good because that way, at least in this room, you don't want the bed like right when you walk in. You probably want a bit more privacy over there. And then this one, you kind of walk in and have it at this corner, I think. But then also, if it might be loud near the kitchen, so maybe this way. Could be kind of fun. All right, obviously, we're going to change up the bedspreads and everything as well and make it match a bit nicer. All right, so I was thinking of copying over the wood coloring for the bed head. I've just copied it over from the door, just for the sake of like it being consistent and like sort of wooden bedspread. All right, there we go. So that looks nice. So we need to pick a, you know, obviously a bedspread now. So let's quickly do that. All right, so I ended up picking just some basic bedspreads and just sort of lightening up the sheets as well. So we've got like a bluish sort of one and then more of an orangey sort of one here. I also changed up the wallpaper and kind of made it, yeah, I think more of an orangey room in here will be interesting. So I also want to look at who's going to be in what room. So this will be for VJ. He's inappropriate, snob, childish, evil. So like we can kind of make it fit in that sense. And then Mirage is obviously a bit of a nicer sim. So good, neat, family oriented and loves to swim. So I don't know. I don't really want to do anything too crazy in VJ's room, but I think we'll maybe add some little hints of a bit of, you know, edginess and rebelliousness, I guess you could say. Let's pick some side tables and also some dressers and desks and all that sort of stuff out as well. Thought we'd go with this side table. I obviously copied over the wood tone. Oh, Apparently I can't place that very well. Copied over the wood tone that we're sort of going with so it can team with the theme nicely. And now let's pick out a dresser. I ended up just picking, this is kind of random. I just picked that from, I think it was from Late Night or something, or like, I don't know. Actually, no, that's not the Late Night icon. It's like romantic master bedroom. I don't know. Anyway, oh, sorry, just punched my microphone. But I ended up just copying over the wood texture. But I also, I don't know, I don't know what's what. Yeah, I feel like maybe we could change that back to like white. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Like I added the white back and then just changed the little accent to, oops, I want to copy it over. Just so it's not too much wood, because I think that's kind of what I want to avoid. That's kind of funky. I kind of like that. All right, we need to get some desks up in here as well, because I was thinking potentially this needs to be our study nook, because like this is going to be quite a big space. So I don't really see us fitting a study nook anywhere else. And that way we can have the boys' individual homework desks and everything in their main bedrooms. It might be a bit of a squeeze fitting it in this one, but we'll try and make it work. Right, I picked this desk here. I can't even see it in the thing. Was this one potential? Oh wait, no. Wait, what desk did I just pick out? I can't even. Oh my god, I'm having a moment. Oh, it was this one. Sorry. Anyway, so I copied the wood over, but then I like the little white kind of accent. Also, can we maybe get a white drawer here? I don't know. I'm kind of like digging this. I just want to see which one is the drawer. Swatch. That one. Okay. So I'm just going to go miscellaneous white. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I think that's kind of nifty. Let's copy that over to here. And then we need to find out how to figure out how we're going to lay out this. This is going to be a bit hard. Obviously, there makes sense, but I mean, like, can they access it if you do that? But then, I mean, like, how can you get in those drawers? Like, I feel bad. I feel really bad that this thing's not going to be able to get in. How about do the desk here instead? Because that's most important. And then what about, oh God, sorry. Oh, lol. What is wrong with me? How about we do that, like, just here? But then I just don't like the fact that that's literally dead space. It's not the vibes for me at all. I would kind of like to just maybe move objects. Can I move objects on and just place it there? I think that's better. I'm just going to move objects back off because like we don't really need that messing anything up. And then what else do we really need? I'm aware these rooms are very similar, but like I kind of like that idea. Like they're pretty functional rooms. So I don't really want to. I think we'll add a bit of personality in the decor and stuff like that. All right, so I got some little desk lamps and these cute little chairs. I don't know, these chairs came in with the Sims 3 store. I don't know what pack or what world or anything that they came with, but I thought they were pretty nice. So let's just get like something cute for their side table. Let's go into the decor category and pick something cute out. All right, so I finished VJ's room. I just added, I don't know, added some sporty stuff. Like maybe he's like, you know, into, I don't know. What even are his traits again? I full forgot. Inappropriate, snob, childish, evil. Snob, I don't know. Would a snob play like sports? I don't know. Anyway, I just put some like, you know, little sporting things around. That's all I could really think of. There's nothing really that edgy. So, I don't know. He's got a little bikini pic. That's a bit saucy. Maybe that's what's saucy in his room. So let's go ahead and do Mirage's room now. And he's like more of the you know, the good child or whatever you want to say. So let's pick out some cute stuff for him. Okay, so I just put a couple of little decor items in Mirage's room. I don't know. I feel like they fit nicely. Okay, I want to change these, like the frames. Cute. I love creator style, honestly, and it all kind of goes well. This wall's kind of got nothing on it, but I mean, hey, look, he's got a bit of a smaller room than his brother, so I don't really know what else to put up there. We could do like a mirror. Actually, a mirror could be kind of cool, but I don't know. Apparently having mirrors facing your bed is a bad idea. Like from like, you know, feng shui and all that sort of stuff. I might be wrong, but let's see if any of them look good. I don't really think they are going to. Actually, I don't mind this one. Maybe someone said, oh, like he's maybe complaining he's got a small room, and then someone was like, oh, you put a mirror in there, you know, it'll make the space seem a bit bigger. So that's what he's done. I don't know. It's kind of random, but hey, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that little wing of the house now. Oh, wait, no. We need to do the little study nook. To be fair, I'm actually trying to put a desk in, and like it doesn't really work. It doesn't fit. Like if we look, for example, if we did that, like we're not able to, oh, I don't think it tucks in if we do it that way. I think you have to do it the other way. But either way, it's too cramped. So maybe we might just leave that as a hallway. Just have lots of windows here, let lots of light in. And we can probably find a spot for a study desk somewhere else. And like a little bookshelf and stuff, like maybe in the main living area, potentially. That could work. All right, so we might move on from that area. And then we'll do the windows last because I'm a bit like confused with that. I want to do this. So I would like to get some more car parking spots for these guys because obviously they've got teens. So they're probably going to be teaching them how to drive, that sort of stuff. So I thought that could be a little bit of fun. Can I like click and drag the stairs? Oh, so annoying. It's fine. I'll just I just want to scooch them over so they're in line. No. Scooch these over so they're in line with why? Oh my god, I can't deal. I don't know why it won't let me move that, so we'll just leave it. I don't really get it. Also, oh my god, they've recolored the mailbox even as well. Jesus. All right, let's just get a plain Jane mailbox. They recolored the bin too or something weird like that. The green one's kind of cute. Okay, and then I do think that we might actually maybe get rid of these. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to change that. Just because I think, yeah, I would really like to actually have a proper, like, garage kind of carport sort of area. So let's remove some of this stuff. Well, what I would actually really think, what I think would be really fun is to sort of encase it similar to what they've done here, which I think is kind of cool. Like, they've got the cool little, I don't know how to even build something like this, but we can give it a red hot go. We'll just remove some of this furnishings. We do not need any of that. Actually, we could honestly keep the barbecue. Honestly, what's the barbecue hurting? No one. We'll keep that maybe. Okay. I just want to see if this is something that we could build. Like something like this, or if it's just going to look silly. No, it's actually going to look so silly. Please don't do that, Bayden. No, because you're also going to block some of the light to these. Yeah, no. No. Not a fan. All right. Let's see how many... I don't know why it does that. It always does that when you go to the car category. Oh! Also, don't get the whole large car parking space things. They're supposed to fit like 2 cars or something. Doesn't make sense. I'd like to fit 3 because there's obviously 3 Sims. I think that could be kind of cool. Just sort of... Yeah, that's a bit better. And then maybe park it a little bit further in. Slaying. I think that's kind of cool. So we've got a nice little car area out there for them. And then let's keep on with our little renovation. Let's maybe do the dad's bedroom now. Okay, so we want to have a bed that's got really good energy. Same thing, obviously, that we did for the single beds. So these ones are good. They've got about energy 8. So we can kind of pick from these ones. Pick whichever one looks cute. All right, I picked out this bed here. Obviously, I haven't done the bedspread yet, but I thought we could continue that little theme that we've got of it's the matching dresser. The matching side table to this dresser we used in the kids' bedroom. But I don't know. I like the idea of them having storage. Like, it's something I always think about. I'm like, I could always just pick the ones that are just like this, but then I'm like, oh, well, they don't have anywhere to put their little bits and bobs. I don't know. I like to think like that because that's how I think in real life, I guess. But all right, let's pick out a dresser. I think a good spot for the dresser would be here. As long as they can still route around. Oh, actually, I don't know if they can route around that. Maybe we'll have to just only have one. Oh, sorry. Maybe they'll only have to have one side table. And also, if we're going to do that, we could even do it like this. No. Oh. No, actually, yeah. I think that makes a bit more sense. Okay. Yeah, and then the dresser may be here. So let's pick that out. Okay, so I just added the little sort of like, you can't really tell because there's a light on it, but it's like a light green bedspread. And then I thought it'd be fun to add back in a pink lamp, just because there was obviously quite a lot of pink in this house. So it's a little homage to the original pink. And then I just copied the same dresser. I don't know. I kind of wish we could have some built-ins or something a little bit taller. But all the tall ones were either really big, obviously, or like very like old-fashioned. So I was like, no thanks. And then I was thinking, should we make this into a laundry instead of a powder room? Like, because it could be fun to... I like having laundry. I mean, like, it's realistic. Like, everyone has a laundry. Like, I mean, at least I think everyone does. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of want to add a laundry in. They're bloody expensive, though. So, obviously, we can get a cheaper one if we really want to. I decided, look, we're just going to get this to 60,000. I'm not really stressed about this money. So we could go for a nicer one. Do these have any recolors? This is where you could be a bit funky. We could have like some funky colored washes and stuff. And like in the kitchen even, like a lot of like of those modern houses on like, you know, shows like The Block and all that, they have like, remember last year they did like an orange like stove and it looked really cool. So we could do something like that, add a bit of color in. Anyway, we'll move over to the bathroom now. That's what I ended up just doing for the laundry. I think it's pretty damn straightforward. There's not really that much more room in terms of like we could probably just add some little decor if we really wanted to, like that. Stunning. But that's sort of it. And I mean, like, yes, we could add like a cute little plant into his bedroom, and I mean, might get some cute little wall art and stuff. Actually, yeah, we will do that. All right, so I added this little picture here, which I thought was cute. And then just, I don't know, maybe he likes music, a little guitar. And then just a nice little mirror there I thought was a cute way to tie it all off. Let's work now on the bathroom. So I kind of think we might have to do, the layout of this bathroom is going to be interesting. We might have to do a shower tub combo as well because it's kind of small. So we'll have to have a little bit of a play around with it. All right, this is what I've got for the bathroom. I don't know. I actually already don't like the toilet that we picked, but so I thought that was nice because it sort of pays homage to the shower that was there. It was like a marbly kind of shower, and then I just copied over the same sort of setup, but I'm not really that fond of it in this bathroom. So I think maybe we might change that up. Like maybe we'll go back to sort of just white instead of the timber. Like I think we might actually, yeah, we'll go miscellaneous, just white. And then, I don't know, also don't really know about the stone. Okay, so I just changed it to a white toilet. And then I thought, I don't know, do we like the sort of greenish sort of stone bench top? And then obviously, I don't know, green and yellow. It's all, like this house is supposed to have a bit of weird character to it. I'm trying to just tone it down a bit. I think we need to change this. I think we just need to, oh God, what did I just press? I think we need to just do plain, but then I don't like the tile strip there. So, oh, actually perfect. We can edit it. Oh, what if we, oh my God, I have an idea. Let's bring this over and then, oh, that actually doesn't look good at all. That doesn't look good at all. Okay. I feel like that's pretty interesting. And then the only other thing I might do is I would like this to maybe be white. Yeah. Yeah, what do we think? No, we'll leave that. Okay, and then what's this? Oh, the bathtub, the physical tub. Well, yeah, a white one makes sense. That actually looks really cool. I don't know about the whole, like, can we just not have a weird strip? That looks so much better. Okay, let's just do that. Nice and plain. That actually looks really cool. The only thing is I don't like this weird glass, but I mean, like, hey, tis what it is. I still am not quite sold on the bench top. I really am not. What about if we just did like a wood? Like what if we literally whipped out the wood from here and then literally just had like a wooden bench top? Maybe not that wood. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know at all. I just don't. I know that the green's not quite right. But what if we changed it to like a more yellow? Ooh, no, thanks. Okay, I changed this up a little bit. I think that looks a little bit better. And then I'm not really a fan of the mirror. So I'm like thinking, what else could we get in here instead that's going to look nice? There's not really that many mirrors to choose from, to be fair. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I shouldn't be stressing over a mirror. Right, I think we'll leave it as is, that mirror. Kind of happy with the bathroom. I don't know why the tiles look really different. Like they're literally the same tiles. Yeah, I think the lighting's just weird over here. To be fair, we haven't added the windows in just yet. So that could be a reason. Actually, there's no windows in there. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm really happy with this part of the house now. So next of all, we're going to be working on the main area now. So we want to do our kitchen, our dining, and our living room. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had a little bit of a snack break. We love that. I've been recording for so long at this point. All right, so I want to do the kitchen, living, and dining area. I think we'll start with the kitchen because that's always like, can kind of smash that out. I don't know if we want to keep this bar. I'm not too sure. We could always buy another bar. I'm just going to delete that one, honestly, for now. All right, let's think about how we want to lay out our kitchen. I'm thinking it could be nice to have it along this wall and then have like an island with some stools. That's sort of what I'm thinking. So let's have a little bit of a play around with that now. Sort of playing around with the cabinetry, and I was thinking of using the cabinets that we obviously use in the bathrooms, but they're quite expensive. They're about $800 each. So I was thinking this is a cheaper option, and I just obviously adjusted. That's how they originally come. It's like a metal top. I adjusted and added this stone top. And then I sort of thought it would be an interesting way to sort of play with it because we have like more of a darker kitchen because we've got sort of, I don't know, I feel like we've got a bit of lighter, especially going on in this bathroom, a little bit more wood and like, you know, earthy and then dark. So I feel like that's a way that we can sort of, instead of just having, you know, bright pink cabinetry like they did in the main house, green, or not green, it was like yellow flooring or something. That's how they mismatch styles. We can mismatch styles in this way in the sense that like, not even mismatched, like it could just be different, you know? Got more of a moody sort of kitchen where we've got sort of more of a lighter, brighter master ensuite, more of a earthy kind of vibe in like the bedrooms. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought that could be a fun way to sort of play around with it. So obviously that's an option and we would obviously copy over the style, or we could do something, actually I'll just go back, have something like that, where it's sort of, this is the main part and then this is the shorter part. I kind of like the idea of having different depths in that sense. I'm not too sure. We could just do something like that, but then I feel like that's just a little bit too small. That's why I'm thinking like, okay, let's just copy over the styles. All right, I really like that. And then we're obviously gonna need to put in the rest of our appliances and we'll sort of see what it's looking like. I was thinking of having some overhead cabinets here, but like, I don't know. I hate how you can't really change what's inside them. So maybe not. Or we could potentially do some overhead ones like these ones. But then I feel like they're just a little bit big. And then it doesn't quite look right with the fridge. If you get what I mean. Like the fridge height is just really off. So I mean like we could do something like that. But obviously we'd match. I mean we don't even need to match it. Like a lot of kitchens these days do have two-toned sort of vibes going on. So maybe... maybe we could leave it the way it is. Or we could do like darker and see what that looks like potentially. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just tried to repaint that room. Could do darker. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of like the darker vibe, if I'm being completely honest. I also don't know if there's like a range hood item in this game. I know there is in The Sims 2, but I cannot find it. But I think this is quite a snazzy little kitchen. We'll get some nice little bar stools going here as well, just to complete the look. All right, I thought we could add in a little bit of a pop of color. Just sort of pay homage to the old yellow. I think it's kind of funky. It's not the worst. I don't know if we've picked the right stools. That's the only thing that I'm sort of tossing up a little bit with. I think they're a good option. The other option is to have like a backless stool, which could actually be nice because in the sense that there's like really nice stone that you want to sort of show off. So let's maybe see what we can do here. Copy that over and see if it, yeah, it went over there. And then I want to maybe bring the darker legs over just to see how that would look. Because they're very, like, why are they red? Not really sure. Right, how does that look? Yeah, I think that's better. I'll get rid of this. Okay. Much nicer, slay. We love it. So budget-wise, we're currently at 50,000, which I'm not stressed about because the kitchen was quite a big investment. So that's not like I was kind of expecting it. So we were sort of thinking lounge room here and then sort of a dining area here. And honestly, we could so fit in like a little study nook kind of thing here. So let's sort of play around with the layout. I'm just going to remove the windows. I'm honestly just going to get rid of them at this point because we're going to go around and like redo all the windows at this point because none of them are quite what we're looking for. We'll leave the wallpaper outside for now because like we'll come to that at the very end. All right, let's start playing around with the layout. So obviously these are not the final couches, but this is sort of the layout I was thinking. And potentially you could fit like a little love seat or whatever you call them. I don't know, occasional chair. So you can fit a decent amount of people around this area. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I think, like, obviously, this is just for layout purposes. We'll just chuck a dining table down just to see how that fits. And we could even fit the iconic, you know, pink bar back in there, potentially. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. That's going to be good. And then study space there. Perfect. We've sorted out the floor plan. Okay, I was thinking that we could have pink lounges because obviously this house was, if you don't remember at the start, crazy colors. I'm sure you do. But if you need a refresher, they had really crazy colors in this house. That's why I'm sort of going for, you know, really different colors everywhere, trying to pay homage to it. So I was thinking a pastel pink lounge just for fun, but I don't know if we want to do a separate armchair or get the matching armchair. So what do we think? Do we like the matching one or do we like, oh, sorry, the different one? I don't know. I kind of like the different one, but like just add a bit of a character to it, you know? Add a bit of excitement in. I reckon we're going to go a little bit mismatched. And what do we think of that? I don't know. It's different, and that's the whole point. I really want it to be really different. We might recolor this as well. I don't know. This is kind of hard to... Why don't we... How about we pull out the black from... what might be better is if we actually do like a desk. We could match the wood with the desk. Let's just leave the TV for now. Well, what else do we need? Do we need maybe a rug or something? How do we feel about this type of rug? I don't know. I just picked a random rug out, chose a random little fabric, I think it was this one, and just played around with the colors. So it's kind of like a yellowy, it's got a bit of white in the background, and then kind of like a darker sort of yellow, like an orange almost. I don't know, I just love playing around with funky designs. And then I'm thinking, are these lounges too pink? Like, do we need to make it a little bit more subtle? Like, is that my... what do you guys think? I'm asking you like you can reply, but let me know in the comments. Yeah, what if we softened the pink just a little bit? Or is that just like barely even pink now? I kind of think it's cool. I reckon we do that. Just soften it slightly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really... I'm not sure. I think maybe we need different colored. We need to change some of the colors up. All right, what do we think of this? So we've got really soft pastel blue, a salmony pink, and then the light pink. I don't know. And then the yellow rug and the yellow walls. I don't know. I'm just trying to like make it still exciting and different. I don't want to just do a bland renovation of the Alvi house because like it's iconically very mismatched. So I'm kind of happy with that. Maybe we'll move over to the study nook now. I think that's always what's best. Like if you're unsure, just move on to the next thing and then we can always come back and revisit later and we might be able to look at it with a fresh set of eyes. What type of desk would be cute here? I think I like the idea of like a little hutch type desk similar to this. It almost looks like you can pull it down and cover things up, which I actually think is really cool. So let's pull out this wood tone from the bedroom maybe. Or actually, do we want to get the wood tone from the kitchen cabinetry? Would that be a little bit nicer? Potentially. I don't know, but then I feel like we've got way too much wood going on. And then what's the other one? The handles? Yeah, they're the handles. Okay, well, why don't we pull out the gold from the taps? Just trying to make everything, you know, team with the theme, as they say. All right, yeah, they're like just like that. Sweet. And then it was really hard. I was trying to find like a single tile bookshelf before, and I was really struggling. The only ones that were single tile were like these really like domineering kind of ones. That one could work. Let's see. Pull out the brown and see what it looks like. And then I'm assuming that other swatch is what this. I think that could be nice to do white. Similar to like obviously this type of furniture that we've been doing. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. All right. And then I'm not sure. Do we want to just get the same? Oh no, I don't want to get the same chairs. I like always having similar dining chairs, but we'll just put a chair down for now. How do we feel about just a straight up colored? Oh, you know what? We should do that. Oh no, I feel like we should save that for the dining room or something. I'm going to put that there as a reminder. But like, I like the idea of the colored chairs. We could literally change it to any color and have like, because, okay, at my heart, this is like the one nice memory I have of high school, lol, sorry. But like, near our like canteen, they had these like cool chairs like this and they were all bright colored. They're really cool. I never really sat there, but like I always like walked past and was like, those are pretty. So, all right, let's pick a different chair. I would like to have something that's kind of stands out a bit, but also suits the style. I'm actually going to come back to the chair because I can't really make my mind up right now. So we'll come back to that. But I want to move over to this dining room now. So obviously we've got a chair in mind that may or may not work, but let's get a nice dining table picked out. Okay, so I'm trying to pick a dining table and I ended up going with, oh, look, where even is it in the catalogue? I was just trying to whip out what it looked like before I made changes. Oh, here it is. Sorry, phonic dining table. This was what we had. And then I was playing around with, I really liked the whole light bit, like similar to these like side tables and chests of drawers. So I thought terrazzo could be kind of funky. And I played around with maybe having the white legs and then having like a wooden top. But I think a terrazzo top is kind of funky. And I kind of like the idea of having these crazy chairs as well. All right, so I'm just coloring these chairs now. So these were the 3 ones that came. And then I think we'll do like a pink, a yellow, and then we'll pick another color. So it's like all different vibrant colors. I'm very excited. I'll use Creator Style to fix that up. All right, that's how I've sort of done it. So we've got a red one, a yellow one, a pink one, orange, green, and blue. And like, I don't know about you, but I'm really happy with this house. I kind of almost want to go back and maybe add a little bit more color into the bedrooms. Potentially, I'm not too sure, but like I'm really liking being a little bit more experimental out here in the main area. So, that's always an option. I don't really know if we need much else. Obviously, we'll get like some windows in because now we sort of know where the layout of the furniture is going to be. So I think we can do the windows next, and then that way we can go in and add final artworks and stuff like that. So we might do that next. I just still am not sure what chair to put here. Potentially we could just whip out one of the chairs from the bedroom. I'm just not sure. I kind of want it to be something funky. Okay, so I thought potentially this chair was a bit funky. And then I thought we could bring some of the salmon color over here. What do you reckon? Not sure. This is like really hard because I want to keep it quirky, you know? And then we also said we were going to maybe sort of try and mimic some of what other pieces we've chosen in this cabinetry. So let's play around with this as well for the TV cabinet. Okay, I thought that was kind of funky, and we've still got the white detailing in the shelving, which is kind of similar. Okay. Interesting tea. All right, let's do the windows now. I'm kind of excited for the windows. All right, so this is what I've got so far. I'm just kind of second guessing the kitchen because we can't really get any windows here. So I was thinking, do we move the kitchen along to here? But then I like the fact that, you know, you could sit here and like watch TV, or like you could be cooking and like turn around and watch TV. And I guess, yes, you can do that here too. But then I feel like this flows better to the dining space. Whereas then I think you're just going to have a big like island just cutting off the flow of the room. So I think I'm going to leave it. I haven't done the windows to any of the bathrooms yet. But yeah, this is just like a, I think, where even is this window? It was a pretty cheap one here. Came with university, warm winters window, and I just used the second swatch. So I think that's looking pretty nice. All right, I'll pick out a like a wet room window now. Okay, so I ended up picking these ones. They're literally the first one, survival window. But I thought they were nice. Like they're very small in the sense that like you're not going to see in. So happy with that. I did have to adjust some of the stuff that we had on the walls in the kids' rooms. So I think, yeah, you can sort of, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing with my camera right now. I've turned off edge scrolling and like I'm still adjusting to it. So I moved most of the stuff onto like the walls in here. But it's still looking pretty good. So we love that. All right, so I think next thing we need to do is do the painting outside, and then potentially the flooring and the roofing. So let's do that now. All right, so I'm kind of playing around with the wall paper, exterior wallpaper at the moment. And what do we think about? I really quite like, I don't know if they're just a bit too much, but like I really like I think they're just a bit too much. I don't know. I'm gonna fiddle with it, but I think potentially keeping the original siding because I quite like it. And then having some sort of feature on the edges, and like, yeah, it doesn't really work here. All right, leave it with me. Okay, how do we feel about that? I also did the foundation like that. I think it's kind of cool. I think it depends on what roof we end up doing will be whether or not it kind of comes together. Okay, so I'm assuming this is supposed to be like a ceiling. So let's just get that going. All right, let's have a go roofing it now and see what it looks like. All right, that's how I've gone roofing it. I feel like that's pretty good. And I don't want to go, oh, sorry. Don't want to go any higher. We just need to pick a nice, what do you call this? Roof pattern. We need to pick a nice roof pattern. I kind of don't mind this one. That's the pattern wood shingles. I kind of think that's kind of cool. And then the other option would be like this. But I mean, like I use that a lot, I think. I don't know. Well, I mean, I did when I was first starting out. So maybe we will just go with what I know I like. So we'll do a little slate roof there. And then the next thing to do is just to pick out the decking. And then also I don't quite like the fence now that we've sort of done a bit of the exterior. So I think we need to update this fence. I'm just going to remove some of that. Okay, we'll get onto that now. Okay, let me know what you think, but I ended up picking this flooring here, and then I just went into Creator Style and made it like a sort of very light terracotta-y salmon-y kind of color, and then did like dark grouting. I don't know, I thought it looked kind of interesting. I also couldn't edit the stairs, which was annoying, but I was able to make the door white, and then I pulled the color from the windows onto the door, and I also pulled the color from the windows onto the new railing, which I think looks a bit better. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. I really just, before we wrap up, oh, I said the target was $60,000, and I don't even care anymore, okay? Like, we'll go to 70. Like, no, I would actually really like to do a sort of outdoor area out here, but like, I'm just not very confident with outdoor area, so I'll give it a go. I have to also keep in mind that this is a main road, so like, I think they're probably going to want like, you know, a decent fence, at least like a stone one or something. So let's play around with that now. Alrighty, so I finished off the outdoor area and also just added a bit of detail, went around and added some detail to the rest of the build. So I can't even remember what last time I cut. I think I hadn't done any of the outdoor area yet. So I added this little just single landing here. I thought that we didn't want to have too big of a landing. Added some outdoor lighting, got a nice little new barbecue. I deleted the old one, we had a spare one. A nice little bar out here, a nice picnic table, a cute little, I thought that was cute, just some little flowers there, some little, a little solar light. Somewhere for like a little fire pit for like if the boys want to have friends over or something, or even family time, they've got a nice fire pit. And then I really like these rustic benches. I think they were store content. I once again don't know what world or anything. I only buy the world, so like I don't know where they would have come with, but they're really cool. So I also added some little shrubs just down the side of the house. I thought they were a cute little, oh, actually I've done terrain paint. Let's just leave that. Nice little addition. I added some just little plants here in the entry. I thought that was cute. Just a bit of pop of color. I got this here. So this could be somewhere, like I said, originally they had like a seat that they would like sit and look out. So like I thought we'll pay homage to that. We do a little like bistro table thing, outdoor table and some little chairs. And then I thought this was really cool because it's got a lot of colors in it. And I was like, just going back to the whole colorful thing. So I got very excited about that. Added this picture in here for this wall. Thought that was really nice. Once again, it's got some nice colors in it. So I was like pretty chuffed with that. And then I think I just added this. So that's because this is very colorful here. I was like, oh, we'll do something a little bit more monochromatic. So I don't know, I think that fits in really, really nicely. And then other than that, like I'm really happy to leave this build here. Like I'm so happy with how this has turned out. Like you actually have no idea. Like I'm really happy. So let's walk through the build as if we were, or we can get the Sims. Oh, I was gonna, no, we'll do it in, it's like snowing in the middle of the night. Okay. Anyway, so we'll walk through. We've got a really nice lounge area here with some nice multicolored sofas, which I think are really, really fun. A nice multicolored rug here. And then we've got a nice little new laundry area. So we'll head in here and have a little bit of a geese. There we are. Nice little practical laundry area. A nice little sort of study nook where, you know, you can have your family computer, that sort of stuff. And then we've got a nice little kitchen here. I'm really happy with the darker theme. It's like dark and then like a lot of stainless steel. And then I like the two-tone cabinetry as well. I thought that was a bit of fun. I really like the simplicity of this little dining area. Like it's literally so basic and yet it looks really good. Sorry, I'm still getting used to my little WASD keys. I really like the colored chairs. I don't know, they're so simple, but I love it. And I really like the terrazzo table. You can't really see because there's a big light right above it. But I'm really happy with that. And then we'll move over. We've got the master bedroom here, which is like pretty simple in the sense that there's nothing great. This is probably the least favorite room, but I mean, like, hey, it's a place to sleep and that's about it. I think that is, no, I feel like we need to add something to this room. I thought we could just add a little feature wall here, considering that I think there was a feature wall here anyway, originally, because I think the idea was that this was an extension. So I thought that could be a bit of fun. And we've pulled the same little stone there. So it's like you're sleeping in a medieval cave. But I don't know. I just thought we'll add something. It just wasn't quite hitting the mark for me. But I think it's pretty decent. Like, can I adjust the height of this mirror? No, it's just a little bit cramped. I wish I could have made it slightly bigger for him. But I mean, we've got a gorgeous like communal area now. So I'll let it go. A nice little main ensuite. It's got a shower tub, a sink, everything you need. Good storage. I'm pretty, if I just say so myself, pretty happy with that. We go over here. So we've got the boys' wing. So this is Mirage's room. And then this, oh no, sorry. This is AJ's room, sorry, and then this is Mirage's room. And they've got a nice shared little main bathroom here, which I thought was a bit of fun. And then they've just got their own little hallway out here. But I'm pretty happy with their room. So it's got quite a nice little pop of colour. There's more of a blue themed room here, a little bit more sporty. AJ is sort of more into sport, I'm assuming. And then we've got Mirage's room here, which is a little bit more salmony, a little bit more orange. Oh, I wouldn't even say salmon. I'd say like a yellowy orange. More yellow, but and he's got some little more wholesome, I don't know, he likes planes and taking photos of things, I don't know. But they've got really practical desks, which I really like. And yeah, they've got room as well out here if they want to get some little cars. That could be fun. We get them little cars down the track, you know, to learn how to drive in. I feel like I should do that just for the, yeah, let's put cars down. Okay, I like that. I actually think it's funny because I picked colors. So this could be like, you know, for the teens, and this can be for the dad. But yeah, that's my build on the Alvi house. The Alvi household. I'm really happy with it. And as I said, I really wanted to sort of keep the quirkiness of the build, like, because it was very, like, it had hot pink, you know, cabinetry, bright yellow tiles. But I wanted to obviously, it was like an eyesore. So I wanted to obviously renovate it, but keep some of that little charm. So that's why I like, there's still quite a bit of color around, but it's in a much nicer sort of way. I don't know, I'm not quite happy with the lounges, but I think that that's kind of the point. Like, it's not supposed to be a perfect room, this one. This is where they all come together. So I like the idea that there's little mismatched lounges and all that. But yeah, I'm really, 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 really happy with this build. I really like it. You know, who knows, we might play with it on a live stream. Maybe we'll jump in and play in the Alvi family and sort of get their lives on track. Because, oh, poor, you know, he's sick, he's juiced. Yeah, oh, they're sick as well. Do you guys have jobs? Yeah. We could jump in on a live stream. In the meantime, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to leave any comments, suggestions, or feedback down below for me as well. Also, if you're interested in being notified when I upload any videos, make sure you hit the notification bell on YouTube. And if you're also interested in following me on Instagram, I have an Instagram, BaydenSinghYT, and I post updates and little teasers about upcoming videos, which is a bit of fun. But yeah, also make sure you comment down below if there's any particular builds you want to see me do, any families whose houses you want to see me renovate. You know, if there's any fun, quirky builds similar to the Alvi one that like really needs some attention, but also is a little bit different in the sense that I can keep a bit of the charm. So let me know. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.